So today let's see how to do the replacement questions. So questions like, suppose if milk is x liter in a vessel and y liter of milk is replaced by y liter of water, and this process is done n times. So what is the final amount of milk at the end of the process? So these types of questions, like, you can't do these questions manually as it takes a lot of time. So we need a formula for this. So this is the formula that I need you to recall. Final amount is equal to initial amount, and in bracket 1 minus replaced amount divided by initial amount, and to the power of n, where n is the number of operations. N is the number of operations. Okay, so now let's see what is this, how to apply this formula. So there is a question, suppose 50 liter of milk is there and 8 liter of milk is taken out and replaced by water, and this process is repeated 4 times. So how you will deal with these questions? So we have our formula, initial amount into 1 minus y is the replaced amount and x is again the initial amount, and to the power 4, because 4 is the number of operations. This operation has been done 4 times, so 4. So now putting the value, so what we can write, x is the initial amount, which is 50 liter of milk, into 1 minus the replaced amount is 8 and the initial amount is 50 again, to the power of 4. Now if you simplify, you will get the final milk left in the container. So you can do the questions like this. So in rough, you can see that if you try to do these questions manually, it will consume lot of times. Only to do 2 iterations, you can see the number of steps I have followed, and you have to do this for 4 times. So it will be very time taking process. So better to go with our formula. So like, you can see the complexity of the problem, how it can take lot of your time. So let's see one more question. Question number 2. So there is amount of milk is not given here in the question. So 6 liter of milk is replaced by water, and this operation is done 2 times. So the final ratio of milk is to water is given, that is 9:16. So you have to find the quantity of mixture, final quantity of the mixture. So what we will do is that we will assume the initial volume of mixture as x liter, which is only milk, x liter. Then the final volume of the milk will be x, which is the initial amount, 1 minus 6, which is the replaced amount, divided by initial amount x again, and power is 2, because we have to do this operation 2 times. Okay, so our what is given, milk by water ratio is given 9:16. So milk by water ratio final is given 9:16. So what is the milk amount? So milk amount is this x into 1 minus 6 by x to power 2, and the amount of water is, you have to subtract the initial volume from the amount of milk to get the amount of water. X 1 minus 6 by x whole square equal to 9/6. Now you have to solve this equation for x. So let's solve it. X will be cancelled, so 1 minus 6 by x whole square by 1 minus 6 by x whole square, 9/16. Further solving it, let's flip it. 16 by 9, 1 minus 6 by x whole square by 1 minus 6 by x whole square. So here you will get 1 by dividing it, you get square minus 1, 16 by 9. So taking the 1 on the right hand side and adding it, you will get 1 minus. This will, when you will take this on the right side, you will get 25 by 9. So now let's take square root on both sides. 1 by 1 minus 6 by x is equal to 5 by 3. Now just cross multiply it. 3, and here you get 5 minus 30 by x. Taking 30 by x on the left hand side and 5 minus 3, so you get 230 by x. You will get 15 liter. So the our final, whatever we have assumed in our question, that initial volume of the milk is x liter, which is 15 liter we have got. So now you can find the quantity of the mixture. So I hope that I was able to explain you the whole concept. So thank you.